So, hey guys, Chelsea here, and yeah, I'm rounding up my Toki content with a double Toki team against Kid Forest. Now I've done a Toki team for Rebel 2, Hawkins Forest, Kid Forest. I'll definitely do a Duffy 2 team later too. And I'm kind of interested to use her against Arenas too, but I'll wait a bit with that to not like burn out on Toki. I have a lot of stuff to try out anyway. But yeah, for this team, my main goal was to make use of Toki's rainbow potential, so I didn't set out to use any specific colors or classes. And it ended up being an all-color team, so that's kind of nice. I was hoping to use the Germa ship, but yeah, it didn't work out. This took a time to get right, and I'll warn right away that this isn't the best team. This is a fun team in the end. I want to try a team where, like, I stall a bit against the stage where you usually stall. It's stage 14, I guess. And usually I have a unit that helps stall with that, but we don't really have that on the team. So instead, we make use of Toki's general bulk, like with healing and hitting perfects and such. And yeah, I set up for that stage now with Toki. Yasop is really nice here, just to remove death up and speed the team up with C reduction. Yasop in general is good against like most of the hard content. It's like only Duffy 2, but it's not like it's bad against Duffy 2 either. I can probably make a good team with him there. So yeah, I set up here so that Law can hit last. He has guaranteed matching orb thanks to Toki making strength matching. And with Toki support color, disadvantage doesn't matter. And yeah, now the stall starts. This was actually hard for me. Like, I've stalled before, of course, but most of those teams have like some swap that helps me stall or such, but that wasn't the case with this team. Another annoying thing is that the first attack from this guy either does 7,000 damage or 14,000 damage, and I have no idea why. It just feels like RNG to me, so if anybody knows that, let me know, because I have no idea why he sometimes does more damage. And yeah, we're going to be stalling until Robin hits 2 CD, so we have 2 goals until then. First is to survive, and the second one is to not kill. And both of those are pretty hard, actually. Basically, I'll hit with all units except for Robin, once Robin has a Strength Radix Orb, or a Psi Orb in this case. And the rest I'll just tap with fast to not do too much damage. And like if I get a Recovery Orb, I consume it. And once I get low HP, I'll try and hit a perfect with unbeneficial orbs too. So like this stage is not like the most reliable. Like once I got used to it, I don't think I failed it. But in the end, it's a bit RNG. One big thing is to always hit last with someone that doesn't have a matching orb, since matching orb always hits a lot of damage. And yeah, the reason we're not hitting with Robin is because Robin will use her special next turn, so we want her to give a matching orb to everyone. Strength and Dex are matching to everybody thanks to Toki's Captain ability and Law's Sailor ability. And yeah, this Law will be very useful for this content, like this is one of those nice cases where all the damage he adds in one special really helps. And somehow it ended up so that Law special actually boosts everyone on the team. Like, everybody on the team are either Slasher or Cerebral. I definitely love to run a ship like Oriaxon or Sunisha just to make more orbs matching, but it is what it is. And yeah, I was a bit lucky here. If I hadn't got one orb that wasn't matching, I'd have killed the guy, but now we're good. So I just used Toki Super Type Special just to make her special ready. And now I can use Robin to remove the damage reduction. Robin is actually good against this content, it's just that you can only use one special here, which kinda sucks. But basically, in this case, we use Toki's special as like a timer buff, just to get extra damage. Like, I think, yeah, basic case of me using Toki here is just as a timer buff for damage, rather than avoiding debuffs. And yeah, Chiefon here, if Chiefon gets binded, you have to reset the game immediately. But yeah, we use Toki on the both captains, and then Law on the Big Mom here. And the goal is to kill Big Mom without hitting with the captains. And lucky me, it just kills. This is pretty damn tight. So yeah, this means I got a free kill on two of these guys with the both Tokis. And usually it's X-Drake you keep alive. I know that Subconscious sometimes keeps page 1 alive and stalls on him, and theoretically you can stall longer on page 1, but like in practice I feel like it's super hard. Like I did it once and I was very lucky to survive like 4 turns. Like maybe if you have 1 or 2 good swaps that heal a lot and such, but I prefer X-Drake since he doesn't do anything except for turn 4. On turn 4 he will do death damage, but you can bring damage reduction for that. I don't have that on this team, so I have to kill him before that. And yeah, basically there's a bit of RNG here too. Robin is to get a strength or a dex orb before I burst against King here. So I was lucky to get that early, but I do have like 5 chances to reroll for a strength or dex orb. And yeah, I just use her Toki special on both captains. Stall a turn, so I can use Robin. Robin is very nice here with Limerick expansion since she removes the bind ship. This is one of those stages where bind ship is pretty much godlike. And yeah, this is going to be one of my earliest burst against King. That's probably my favorite part of this team, that I can get through this stage pretty quickly. I hit with Robin here since she won't be able to do any damage next stage. So yeah, now we get the buffs on the Tokis. Use the other Toki Super Type Special for color affinity to get them ready and do extra damage here. Yeah, I use it on Law and the other Toki. Use the ship to remove the barrier. That's the only reason I use this ship, really. Not that it's a bad ship at all. And yeah, most teams I make nowadays aim to one-turn this Kaido, and yeah, we have no problems with that with the Toki buff. I'm mostly worried about last stage since we don't have that many buffs. And we only have 2 strength units to do a lot of damage. But yeah, I did get to the final boss here once, and I lacked just a little bit of extra damage. So I changed my team around a bit to include a kid support on Toki. And this, yeah, gave me the missing damage I needed. Chiefon to remove block warps, and then Law for attack boost, increased damage taken. And I already had a color affinity from support. So yeah, now we just burst it with Chiefon first. So yeah, I enjoyed this team a lot, but it's definitely a pretty bad team, so I don't suggest running it. Just a fun showcase. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.